Sorry. Duduk tengok doa selamat lo.
Okay, cameraman, okay, gambar lu.
Jalan je.
Salam sejahtera semakin hari. Okay, saya mulakan dulu dengan satu kenyataan dalam bahasa Inggeris. Yesterday, the search operation to locate MH370 by Ocean Infinity has finally came to an end, covering a total area of 112,000 square kilometers, far in excess of the 25,000 square kilometer initial target. It is therefore with heaviest heart and deepest sorrow, the operation was unable to locate Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. Despite every effort using the best technology available, modeling and advice from highly skilled team of experts, as well as search operation crew, who are the best in their field, unfortunately, the search has not yielded the result we hoped for. Whilst combined scientific studies have continuously used to refine areas of probability, to date, however, no new information has been encountered to determine the exact location of the aircraft. We have been overwhelmed by the commitment and dedication shown by those involved in the search, which has been an unprecedented challenge. Their tireless work has continued to improve our knowledge of the search area and has been critical in our efforts to locate the aircraft. We wish to reiterate our utmost appreciation to the many nations that have provided expertise and assistance since the early days of this unfortunate tragedy. This development is significant, specifically for the family and friends of those on board the aircraft. We again take this opportunity to honor the memory of those who have lost their life and acknowledge the enormous loss felt by their loved ones. In this regard, I wish to urge the Malaysian ICAO Annex 13 Safety Investigation Team for MH370, the independent investigation which comprises 19 accredited representatives from 7 international air accident and incident investigation organizations from Australia, China, France, Indonesia, Singapore, the United Kingdom, the United States of America, led by Malaysia, to finalize the MH370 final report in the near future, to be published by July hopefully. The MH370 response team, led by Datuk Seri Azharuddin Abdul Rahman, will continue to monitor and handle all matters relating to MH370 following the completion of the search mission. I wish to reiterate that the aspiration to locate MH370 will never be abandoned, and we remain ever hopeful that we will be able to find the answer we seek and new information will come to light, and that at some point in the near future, the aircraft will be located. We remain steadfast in our unwavering commitments towards solving the mystery of MH370 to bring some closure to this unfortunate incident. I hope and pray so that the families and loved ones of those on board will be given strength to resume normal life, or as normal a life as may be possible without their loved ones. Our thoughts and prayers will always be with the families and loved ones of the passengers and crew on board flight MH370. So ini kenyataan daripada Menteri Pengangkutan in regards to MH370. As all of you know that the search ended yesterday with negative results. We can't locate the aircraft. So the initial agreement with Ocean Infinity ended earlier, but we have extended it to 29th of May. But as of yesterday, no positive result, and Ocean Infinity has also suspended the operation yesterday. So, as what we have announced earlier, there will be no more extension for Ocean Infinity, and we will proceed with the final report right now. We'll complete the final report by July, and we will inform the families, and we will give the access of the report to the families, to the next of kin, before we publish to the public, before we make it public. So the families will be informed and will be briefed about the reports. So nothing will be withheld. We will give the information and we will give the final report publicly. Okay.
How much has been spent so far?
Sorry?
By the government itself? How much has been spent so far for this entire search?
Okay, the entire search, given the information, is about 500 million ringgit. We have spent about 500 billion so far. Since the tragedy, 500 billion ringgit Malaysia have been spent. As the agreement with Ocean Infinity, if they have found the aircraft, the Malaysian government has to pay them $70 million. But it's based on the principle of no cure, no fee. I mean, if there's negative result, there will be no payment to them, no fees to them.
For the Gibson, very famous independent investigator Gibson, a lawyer, criticized Malaysia government for not prosecute to funding and confirming the pieces of the cracks of the aircraft. So what's your comment on his criticism?
The Malaysian government have been committed for the search, and we have spent 500 million. And as I said, if any conclusive evidence, if any credible evidence can be given to the government, then we can revisit. Of course, there are criticisms, there are other views. We respect all other views, but as far as we are, as far as we are concerned, we are committed to the search, and so far we have engaged with Ocean Infinity, but nothing has been found. We have to proceed with the final report.
Have Malaysia government confirmed any of the cracks of the aircraft? Confirm the pieces of the cracks.
Yeah, we actually have located 25 of the debris, and 3 of the debris is proved to be confirmed that come from H370. So that report has been out last year already. I think I don't think Yang Muhammad Menteri need to re-emphasize on that, because that report has already been out last year. About the debris.
Given that there hasn't been anything found so far, the families have been asking for investigators to revisit all the data from the day of the event itself. So maybe look at different locations, such as the sightings in the Maldives, so on. Is that something that the ministry is interested in doing?
As far as as I said earlier, all the data and all the information will be in the report that will be tabled. They will be tabled by July. So the family will be given full access to the report. So all the data will be reviewed.
Including the police investigation?
Yes, everything.
Everything.
Everything in the report will be, as I said earlier, my commitment is that full disclosure of anything related to MH370.
Is the police investigation completed already?
No, they're still ongoing, but by July, a report will be finalized, and then the report will be given access to the families.
How is the compensation for the family of
That,
victims?
I think that is MAS is handling that.
Let me just clarify a bit. Could you tell us the importance of the report? For example, will after the report a death certificate be issued? What is the significance of that report?
Well, I do not want to make any speculation about the report as of now. But let us complete the report, then we will answer all those questions after the report is being published. As of now, I do not want to preempt anything about the report.
Baby, apa ni macam kami kat Astro One ni dah selama 4 tahun ni kami dah jumpa macam-macam pakar, macam-macam orang yang datang bagi solution. Okay? Sebab for the past 4 years kita tengok kerajaan Malaysia banyak guna kepakaran antarabangsa untuk buat benda ni. Kenapa? Akan ada tak kajian ataupun maklumat daripada pakar tempatan juga akan diambil kira dalam usaha mencari di masa akan datang?
Seperti yang saya katakan tadi, daripada investigation team tadi, dia melibatkan 7 negara dan juga ada penglibatan daripada pakar-pakar kita sendiri dalam Malaysia. Jadi tidak timbul soal kita hanya menggunakan pakar asing. Jadi semua kepakaran itu akan dioptimalkan. Semua kepakaran kita alu-alukan. Cuma sekarang ini yang pentingnya ialah laporan itu perlu dipercepatkan dan kita komited untuk memberikan laporan itu kepada orang ramai dalam masa yang terdekat.
Maksudnya kerajaan sekarang ni terbuka untuk idea daripada pakar tempatan jugalah. Kalau
seperti yang saya kata, yang penting sekarang ini ramai yang berminat untuk membaca ataupun sebab banyak data-data data-data yang mungkin belum lagi terbuka kepada orang ramai. Laporan ini akan dipaparkan kepada orang ramai. Kita akan bagi akses sepenuhnya kepada laporan itu. Dan selepas itu pakar-pakar boleh merujuk kepada data-data dalam laporan itu. Dan kalau ada apa-apa data dalam laporan itu, ada apa-apa maklumat dalam laporan itu yang boleh memberikan lead kepada mereka untuk membuat apa-apa conclusion ataupun membuat apa-apa kajian baru, kita terbuka, kerajaan terbuka. Tetapi cumanya kita tak boleh meneruskan operasi pencarian itu tanpa satu had masa.
Okay. Jadi maksudnya dekat sini, kalaulah laporan lengkap itu dah keluar dan kerajaan ada kesilapan dari segi lokasi carian itu, kerajaan berani untuk mengaku silap lah.
Bukannya soal mengaku silap. Ini bukannya kajian daripada kerajaan. Ini adalah kajian daripada pakar-pakar daripada 7 negara mengikut kepada ICAO Annex 13 Safety Investigation Team. Ini dibuat berdasarkan kepada syarat-syarat dalam ICAO. Jadi ini bukannya melibatkan kerajaan. Ini adalah independent investigation team. Bukannya daripada former DCA punya pakar. Ini adalah daripada pihak yang berkuasa daripada 7 buah negara yang berlainan. Jadi ini bukan soalnya ada kesilapan daripada kerajaan. Kita hanya bentangkan apa yang ditemui itu. Saya sebagai menteri, saya komited bahawa apa-apa yang ditemui itu akan dibentangkan kepada masyarakat antarabangsa. Jadi kalau ada masyarakat antarabangsa selepas review data itu ada teori-teori baru ataupun ada apa-apa cadangan baru, kalau mereka boleh meyakinkan bahawa ada bukti yang dapat mengesan pesawat itu, kita akan review it.
So is there any program for you to meet the families convey this decision?
I think there is a special team that have been in contact with the family members all this while. Not just now. It's all this while we have a special team to engage with the families. As I said, before the final report is published, we will first give the access to the family members. A special briefing I have instructed just now in my post-cabinet meeting that the team who's handling MH370 under Datuk Zahrudin will arrange a special briefing for the next of kin and family members before the report is being published.
The families have been asking to meet with you personally actually.
There's actually I've requested only one person, one of the representative, not all families. I have not received requests from all families, and I will meet the representative next week.
Jadi ada sebarang bantahan tak daripada mana-mana family yang mengatakan bahawa mereka tidak terima laporan sebab
tak ada. Saya sebab seperti yang saya katakan tadi, ada satu special team yang berhubung dengan keluarga setiap minggu, memberikan update kepada keluarga masing-masing setiap minggu.
Will you investigate the old government's mistake in this accident announcement in the past 4 years and investigations in the past 4 years, and will this part be included in the report?
I can't tell you. Sorry.
I mean that will you investigate the mistake that the government's mistake in searching the?
Oh, that's why I said. I mean, all these things will be answered in the report.
So
I mean,
will
we cannot
include-
conclude there are any mistakes done by any parties
Will
right
include
now.
in the report.
Not include. I mean, you have why you always keep on concluding there is a mistake. But what I said is all the data and all the information will be in the final report that we will publish it. So it's up to everyone to make any investigation or any conclusions from the report. The report will be made public. That is our commitment.
Okay, we know that
Okay, I do not want to say that I do not want to preempt that there is any mistake or any what you call it, any misjudgment on any parties before the report is being published. I think that is unfair to the investigation team.
YB, macam tadi bila PM cakap dengan Ocean Infinity dah berhenti dan kerajaan pun kata tak boleh nak cari MA370 selama-lamanya kan. Itu dah menyedihkan mereka. Jadi ada tak cadangan untuk cari balik selepas ni kalau ada info-info baru? Paling awal bila?
Saya kata tidak ada had masa. Sekarang ini yang kita nak fokus ialah laporan itu terlebih dahulu. Sudah tentunya ada syarikat memberikan macam-macam cadangan dan sebagainya, tetapi tanpa apa-apa lead evidence, tanpa apa-apa bukti yang dapat membuktikan bahawa adalah tempat itu yang sesuai atau tempat itu yang patut dicari. Kita tak boleh engage dengan semua syarikat. Jadi perlu ada pertimbangan yang asas pertimbangan yang sewajarnya sebelum kita membuat keputusan.
Setakat ni ada tak mana-mana syarikat yang secara sukarela nak buat je dulu?
Saya belum diberikan taklimat lagi.
Maybe can I just change tack and ask you about RTS? Can Malaysia have just said that you have confirmed that the Singapore JB RTS is going to go ahead? Is that confirmed and final? And are you going to seek, because a bilateral agreement has been signed, and are you going to seek renegotiate the terms of that agreement, or are you going to go ahead with the
As far as I mentioned just now, of course, RTS Rapid Transit System link between Bukit Chaga and Woodlands North will be continued. The government has agreed to continue with RTS. Of course, we will review back the agreements, and we want to review the terms and conditions, and the Ministry of Finance will look into ways of how to reduce the cost of the project. But we are committed to continue with the project.
Bobby, can you shed some light on the MRT circle, the line 3 cancellation? What's the impact on that? You know, because the tender has been called, and also the
As far as we have been briefed, I mean the cost is very minimal. I do not have the details right now, but the cabinet has made a decision to cancel MRT3 as announced by the Prime Minister this morning. Okay, but it was just a very minimal initial work.
There were allegations that popped up that the MAFCOM chairman's salary is over 80k a month. My first question to you is, are there plans for the MOT to absorb MAFCOM just like you did with SPAT? And my second question is, will there be plans to cut their salaries as the Prime Minister is doing now with several other?
Okay, first of all, MAFCOM will stay for the time being. Okay, MAFCOM will stay for the time being. Of course, subject to review. Everything is subject to review. But for the time being, we have no plan to abolish MAFCOM. Well, I just want to give you the figures as new government. We will be transparent in every key information asked by, important to the public. MAFCOM is being self-funded right now, or funded by the passengers, in the sense that there is no funding from the government. The initial funding from the government was 90 million ringgit. So that was an initial grant for MAFCOM for a period of 1.5 to 2 years for 90 million ringgit. So after that, there is no additional request or no additional funding from the government on MAFCOM. So MAFCOM, I have been briefed by MAFCOM 2 days ago that their estimate collection of 1 ringgit from the passengers is 35 million per annum, and their operation cost is about 25 million a year. Okay, the executive chairman, when it was established in 2016, the salary, allowance or salary and allowance was 78,300 in 2016. In 2017, it was given a 3% increment and a further 5% increment in 2018. So in actual fact, it has reached about 85,000 a month right now for the MAFCOM executive chairman. So I can confirm that is the figure that was reported to me, that a monthly salary and allowance for MAFCOM chairman is about 85,000.
Looks like more than yours.
It's more than the Prime Minister.
He does less work.
It's more than the Prime Minister. Okay, the Prime Minister earn just I mean his basic salary is only about 20 over thousand. Okay, of course I have raised this in cabinet this morning, and the Prime Minister has directed the Chief Secretary to review all the salaries and allowances, not only for MAFCOM chairman, but for all chairman of statutory body, commissions and GLCs. Okay.
Maybe nak tanya pasal HSR. Tadi PM cakap dia akan kaji balik. Sekarang ni kaji balik tu untuk batalkan ataupun kaji balik untuk
HSR telah akan dibatalkan subjek dengan rundingan dengan kerajaan Singapura. Okay. It's cancelled.
Can you maybe talk about the decision-making process? Because I think last night you said that you have to ask the Prime Minister. You were asked, and you said you have to ask the Prime Minister. Was that decision made by the Prime Minister and then discussed?
It's okay lah. I don't have. I mean, as you know, cabinet meeting cannot be reviewed. No, I can only tell you the keputusan. Okay, whatever transpired in cabinet is official secrets. I cannot tell you what transpired in cabinet. I can only tell you what is the decision by the government. Okay. Thank you.
Is Ocean Infinity conducting the search on its own continually, or the company also stop the search? I mean,
as far as we are concerned, Ocean Infinity already stopped, suspended operation.
Dato' Azhar boleh, Dato' Azhar nak tanya, you cakap ada 3 debris MH370 yang confirm. Sekarang ni benda tu ada dekat mana dan apakah hasil kajian seterusnya daripada 3 debris yang dijumpai itu?
Saya rasa laporan tu telah diberi oleh Member on PAS. Segala dua daripada debris itu ada di sini di MOP. Hanya satu di Paris, iaitu Clapron di Paris. Masih lagi berada di Paris. Dan laporan telah dikeluarkan pada tahun lepas lagi.
Tapi laporan itu laporan interim kan, belum laporan penuh kan?
Itu mengenai debris ini akan juga dikeluarkan dalam the final report yang dinyatakan oleh Yang Berhormat tadi, dan itu akan dilakukan. Kita tunggu sajalah laporan the final report tersebut.
Final report tu exact time dia hujung Julai ke awal Julai ke macam mana?
Nantilah kita, sebab saya dah arahkan laporan itu mesti disiapkan pada bulan Julai. So kita akan umumkan kemudian. Okay.
Lasa, any comments on the case filed by Indian Police against Tony Fernandez and AirAsia?
No, you have to ask Tony Fernandez on that.
The ruling with Singapore is based on the penalty, is it? On how much Malaysia will have to pay. Is that what the ruling is all about with Singapore?
No, it's about the whole project lah. I mean the cost and so on. So I think I do not want to preempt any kind of negotiation, but I think as the PM has said just this morning, cancellation subject to the negotiation with Singapore. Every aspect.
The compensation is 500 million. Previously mentioned by Tun Mahathir that compensation for SSI is about 500 million, but he didn't confirm the currency, whether it's Singapore dollar or ringgit.
I'm not privy to that information.
Maybe
so, I mean, you can.
What about Tan Sri Isa Samad's resignation? Have you received it?
Yes, Isa Samad has resigned.
Effective?
Effective immediately.
Okay, but when did he immediately?
I sent, I think, the letter 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Maybe what about the rest of the MCA's members?
Some have resigned, some have not. So I will deal with that later. Okay.
Maybe can I ask you about Malaysia Airlines itself? Are you satisfied with their current milestone right
No, it's
now?
okay. I think I've not even met Malaysian Airlines yet. So it's just my. Right now is what the 8th day of my duty. So I have yet to meet every agency right now. So I do not wish to comment any agency which I have not met. So it's unfair to them. Let me give them a chance, to give them an opportunity to give me a briefing. So then I will comment on those agencies. So MAS have not met MAS yet.
Everyone got the release,
Dolok. Dia cancel tapi dia dolok.
So I will keep the live view on.